Hey, what's up everyone? For this video, I'm going to be talking about the new update to the Sling TV app, and in my opinion, it's a downgrade. I'm going to explain a few reasons why it's a downgrade for this video. So, when I went to open Sling yesterday, I noticed that it opened differently, and I thought, oh, so they must have upgraded it. This is a complete downgrade in my opinion. Let me show you one of the main reasons why. Let's go to guide. You'll see on the guide there is no longer an option to go from grid mode to horizontal mode. It's grid mode only. Now, some people prefer grid mode, like a similar cable option. But one of the upgrades to Sling TV from cable, one of the positives over cable or traditional satellite TV, was that you can actually view what else is on while you're watching one particular channel. Now with this new upgrade, you can no longer do that. That is my biggest issue with this new update. You can see here's your guide to what's playing on Sling TV. Now I decided to go with the free month of Sling, and I just resubscribed after not having it for... I canceled my subscription for 2 years. Now, I decided to restart my subscription last month. Actually, earlier this month. And now, to my disappointment, I see their complete overhaul. And the changes made, in my opinion, are for the worse. Watch.
A tiny victory.
Very quick response, yes. But look what happens when you select the up button. There's nothing that shows up except recent channels. You can view a recent channel and see what's currently on those 4 recent channels, but that's it. You have up to 4 recent channels and you can see what's currently playing on them. Sorry, 5. So in all, you can see 6 channels at a time to what's on. Now, whereas before, I could actually continue watching what I was looking at and see a grid guide at the bottom in a horizontal form showing me what else was on other networks. And if I wanted to switch, I could switch, say during a commercial break. But if I wanted to see what was playing on another network while I was watching the current show, I could do that. That was one of the upgrades from cable. Now, you can't do that. You have to go back. You can't continue watching your program while you're looking for others. That is a downgrade in my opinion. Now, let me show you another thing that I don't like about the new Sling. There's so many things. You go to home. Some things are large, some things are small, yes. Some people will like that because they'll say, oh, it's easier to see. But why would you downgrade something? Why would you take anything and make a downgrade on an update? Go backwards. There's no reason to do that. So in my opinion, that was a downgrade when you switch the guide and you have the no more option to change back and forth between grid mode and horizontal, vertical and horizontal. You can see live right here. That's it. They give you a limited selection of live channels to look at. Oh, here's some live channels that you might like. Here's recommended for you. I have 180 networks on Sling, and this is all they can show me is just 10 small tiles of what's playing right now, unless I go all the way over by pressing the back button twice, go to guide and select guide. Whereas before, I could just look and see what's on and just press this button, press the top button, and I could see what was on every channel, not just the select few that I was just on. So that's a downgrade. Yes, it's a quicker response. It has a quicker response time, in my opinion, depending on your network speed, of course. But not having the ability to look at other networks while you're watching one, and not having the ability to switch it to horizontal mode is a downgrade. Now your DVR is located on the left-hand side there, where you just press the back button on your remote, and then you go down to DVR, and the DVR is basically the same. It has the same layout and design as the previous version of Sling, where you can look through your recordings pretty much the same traditional way. And to be honest with you, I prefer that. I prefer the traditional DVR and traditional streaming layout. I just do. Maybe I'll get used to this. I don't know. You'll see my recent recordings, and it shows about 10 recent recordings. There's my watch list, and it'll show different things in your watch list of things that you have added. And then there's new tonight, showing you 10 different tiles of what's new tonight. And that's it. That's all you have now. But that's my biggest complaint, is that you cannot view another channel or your entire list of channels while you are watching one particular channel. You have to go back to guide now, and you have to look at the channels this way. There is no full view of all of your channels laid out from left to right, or on a style like there used to be months ago. I remember years ago they had it where you could view every single channel and look through the list from kind of like you do with your apps list on the Fire Stick. But that ended a couple of years back. Now it's completely changed. So that's just my opinion on this. You might like it, you might not. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, this is very similar to the Pluto TV streaming option. The way they have it laid out, the way they have the design, it's very similar to the Pluto TV design. But even on Pluto TV, which is a free streaming service, you can still watch what you're watching while looking through other channels. You can't do that anymore on Sling. That's a downgrade, like I stated. How many times am I going to say that? I don't know, but I'm seriously disappointed with that. That's my opinion. That's my humble opinion on this. The new option is you can press the options button to start recording a show. You can do that. That's one new upgrade to their service. All right, signing out with Tech Talk here, and just thought I would share the new update on Sling TV. Of course, you see you also have your guide right there, as usual, on your Fire Stick.